So why am I carrying a broom, you ask? I will tell you why. Because today is the day Pip gets castrated. Well, let's hope. Sometimes things don't go according to plan, and I've noticed that. Today is actually, it's raining today. So we were going to do it in my front yard, but now because we don't want dirt in there, and so now we're going to do it in the stall. And so they're going to help me clean out the inside of the stall, and we're going to do Pip inside the stall. So that's the plan of the action, and that fan is really noisy. I'm going to get that fixed. And yeah, so I'll start filming when stuff happens. Here's Dash. I'm sitting in my chair. And yes, Dr. Collins is sweeping, even though she went to veterinary school, and she still does the hard stuff. Look at that. Perfect. So they're sweeping my stall for me, because, big surprise, I can't do it myself. I was just in here thinking, it just pisses me off that my vet has to do the stall for me because I can't do it. And she has pain herself. She has her own issues. But yeah, I have other people doing work that I should be able to do, having these animals, and it pisses me off and it makes me sad. But it has to get done, and so I just tell them, you know, thank you, I'm sorry, and they understand that I can't do it, but I still hate it. Yeah. But they're doing that, and I'm sitting in here, and the donkeys are over there, and so, and I'm in pain right now. But it's gonna be okay. I took my pain pill, and hopefully in about 45 minutes to an hour that'll help. It just hurts really bad right now. The stall is all clean. Dr. Collins and her vet tech cleaned it. She's gonna go back. She's gonna go back and
All right, ma'am. We'll see you in a little bit.
So I'm back in the house. I'm just really sad that I can't do these things myself. And I know I'm supposed to just show my good, I wanted to just show my good stuff, my happy moments, but I'm going to show my sad moments too, so people realize that it doesn't always go the way you want. Things do change, and it's hard. But it's just something I have to learn, that I can't do stuff by myself. I do need help of other people. And I guess I'm mostly sad because I went in there in the stall while they were sweeping it, and you know, I said, I'm so sorry, I have to have you guys sweep it. I can't do it, and they were both silent, like they didn't say anything. And I was just trying to say, you know, and then she goes, well, what happens when you do it? And then I'm like, and then I have to, you know, go down and describe to her all the list of all the reasons why I can't and what happens when I can do it. And I was just hoping, I don't know, she suffers too from pain, and so I was hoping that maybe she would be like, oh, it's okay, you know, don't worry about it. But she didn't. She just was like, well, what happens when you do it? And it's not her. I wasn't expecting much from Dr. Collins, because her personality is very different than those of others, and she knows it. She knows she's not a people pleaser, which is okay. She's a really good vet, And she does a good job, and I trust her completely when it comes to veterinary stuff. But when it comes to humans, she's not there. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that I'm in pain. And I told you guys already that I took a pain pill, and she's going to come back in a couple hours, which means that the pill won't run out by then. And so you're like, well, why can't you just take another? And it's like, you can only take so much and so many. And so I'm going to feel good in about 30 minutes now. And she's going to be not here. I'm going to be here alone not alone, because I've got Raven. I'm sorry, I turned it off. And she's like, oh, it's okay, Mom. I know. Thank you, Raven. I know, I love you. Thank you for coming to me. She's like, you don't need to cry. You don't need to cry. Sometimes it makes her get a little anxious, too. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I will stop. Oh, she's cleaning my tears. I'll stop. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. You don't have to look inside my nose. I know that's where the snot was coming from, but you don't have to get it all. Yeah. She's a good dog. Well, obviously. Right, Raven? Obviously. So, anyways, there. Now I feel better. So anyway, I'm pissed that plans didn't go as the way they should have. She came, and then she already knew that she needed, oh, my phone is ringing. Alright, I gotta call you back. Oh, it's my mom. Alright, bye. Alright, I am back at the, I know, I hear ya. I'm back at the barn. I know, goats. It's gonna be okay. Everybody's gonna be okay. Now, you wanna see this? You like my key? And Dash is over here crying. What's wrong? What's wrong? It's Pip who should be crying. Yeah, Pip should be crying. So, alright, so it's been 2.5 hours since I last filmed, and they swept out my stall for me. This is where we're gonna do the procedure. We were gonna do it, now let me tell you why it was gonna have to be, well, I don't know if I said this or not, but we have to do it in a stall because it was raining. It was this really weird freak rain, and so that's why we had to do it in the stall. But now that she's 2.5 hours later, it's not raining, so technically we don't really need to do it in the stall now. But I think we still are gonna do it in that stall because it's ready. Oh, and boy, did I just get really nauseous all of a sudden. Oh man. So yeah, so anyway, so she just called me and said they're on their way. But that could mean anything. I mean, literally, she comes from down that way, that street that turns, she comes down from there. But I don't know, and then when she gets here, it takes her like 20 minutes to get out of the car, but yeah, so I guess I'll halter up the donkeys. I'm gonna tie Dash up. Dash won't be happy. I'll have to tie him up over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tie you up over there. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for you and your little testes. Oh, and you're walking around so I can scratch your butt. He loves it when I scratch his butt. One of these days, I'm going to do a video on why donkeys have this black marking on their shoulders and down their back. One of these days. Dash, you seem to have rolled and got stuff all over you. That's this woolly hair. Everything gets stuck. Everything gets stuck. Alright, I'm going to turn this off now. I'll turn it on later. Okay, here is the setup for the getting gelded. We're going to put these shavings down after the procedure. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to film it, and so this is as much as you guys get to see. So I'll film him right now. Oh, now I have to be done. So, alright. Okay, so I'm up in my room. Sorry, I've got something in my mouth. I'm sucking on a Preggy Pop. For those of you who have not heard of me talk about Preggy Pops, they are what I use sometimes for nausea. They're made for pregnant women who suffer from morning sickness, and they work, they help me quite a bit. I still had to take regular nausea meds, but these help calm it down a little bit until the nausea meds kick in, and if the nausea meds work or don't work anyways, that's another gamble all in itself. So anyways, Pip, I was really sick down when they were getting Pip ready, and so I had to tell her that I couldn't help and come downstairs, which is okay because she's got 2 other people. They could have used my help, but she said that they would manage without my help. And so I'm just upstairs laying down. It was just too hot for me downstairs. I started getting really nauseous. Outside it was too hot, and I'm just really nauseous right now. And my hands are a little shaky, and yeah. So anyway, so I'm sorry that we didn't get to watch Pip get castrated, but I wouldn't have been able to film it anyway, so maybe it is a blessing that she didn't want me to film it, because I would have had to stop filming anyways and come up here because I just do not feel well. So there we go. I'll film a little bit more later tonight when I go down and visit him, and yeah, so, but now I'm going to hang up, or not hang up, turn off. Okay, so here's Pip. It's been about an hour. They left about a half an hour ago. I've been down here already. He is doing really well. He doesn't, hi Dash. He's actually trying to beat up on Dash and kept trying to jump up on Dash's back and such. And so he feels good, but he's got something for pain for the next couple of days. I'm going to give him some Banamine paste every day, and then I'm going to walk him, run him twice a day, and there we go. So actually, I wanted to say Pip is doing so well. I put this toy in there, the flattened Jolly Ball, and he started playing with it right away. It was really cute. I wish I had my video camera with me, but I did not. And Pip wants me to scratch his butt. I can't really reach Pip. So anyways, he's doing good. I'm in a lot of pain, and I'm going to ask Betty if it's not quite time to feed yet. But I'm not. He needs to wait a little bit longer to eat, so I'm gonna have him wait another hour for dinner, and then so I'm gonna ask Betty if she'll feed him because I'm in a lot of pain. Even though I wasn't down here for the surgery, I'm still in pain from just being in pain. So I'm gonna go up and yeah. So there we go. So happy donkeys. Not happy donkeys because they're in the stall and they want to be out of the stall, but what are you doing with that? Yep. All right. Good night, everybody.